Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will do week 5 lesson of business studies for class C1. As you already know, our resources are Cambridge IGCSE Business Studies book written by the authors Peter Stimson and Karen Borrington. For this week, our contents are objective, review of the last week, public limited company, annual general meeting, dividends, summary, and finally the assignment. Now first of all, let's look at our objective. By the end of lesson, students will be able to explain the business organization in public sector. And secondly, how appropriate business forms are in different sectors. But before that, let's review last week lesson. In last week lesson, dear students, you learned how the size of business is measured, how a business can grow, problems resulting from business's growth, and reasons why some businesses remain small and why some businesses fail. Now, public limited company. First of all, control, then ownership and directors. Dear students, in all sole trader businesses and partnerships, the owners have control over how their business is run. They take all the decisions and try to make the business achieve the aims they have set. This is also the case in most private limited companies which have relatively few shareholders. The directors are often the majority shareholders, so they can ensure that their decisions are passed at all meetings. Now, let's look at the advantages of public limited company. Number 1, they have limited liability. Number 2, they are incorporate business. Number 3, they have very large capital. Number 4, buying, selling and transfer of shares is possible in PLC. And finally, it has high status. Now let's look at the disadvantages of public limited company. Number 1, legal formalities. Number 2, more regulations. Number 3, difficult to control. Number 4, selling shares to public is very expensive. And number 5, risk of losing control. Now next topic is annual general meeting. Its main points are legal requirements, shareholders and directors. An annual general meeting is a legal requirement for all companies. Shareholders may attend and vote on who they want to be on the BOD, which is Board of Directors, for the next coming year. Our next topic is dividends. Its main points are payment to shareholders, deduction of corporation tax, and finally return to the shareholders of their investments. Dear students, dividends are payments made to shareholders from the profits after tax of the company has been paid to the government. They are the return to shareholders for investing in the company. Let's summarize this week's lesson. Dear students, in this lesson you have learned the difference between private and public sector. Number 2, the features of business organization in public sector. Number 3, very important students, we learned about shareholders. And number 4, dividends. Last but not the least, AGM, which is known as Annual General Meeting. Dear students, for this week you have to do one question as an assignment. A very important question, boys. So please do it carefully. The assignment is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of public limited company? Please discuss in detail. Thank you, students. Allah Hafiz.